Alright, here we go. This game is Marsh, and we got Illumize versus Kimo. Illumize is about 1900 1v1 rating, and of course, you guys know Kimo. Kimo is has been reaching that 2K mark in 1v1 rating, so this should be a really interesting match. Now, keep in mind, this match here is being played on the no patch. So this is the regular Age of Mythology of the Titans match here, and I believe they're going to play a best out of 5. This will be game number 1. So we do have Ra up here in red, and it does seem like he's got decent hunt. And wow, check out this gold mine right here. And I'm just scattering around the map here, scouring I should say, sorry. And Illumize is playing Zeus. And he does have a hunt right in his base, as you would normally with Marsh. You always start with a hunt, and he also has a large gold mine right there in his town center range. You can see here, town center reaches right here, and then there's fog of war right on this side. So it does, it is in the range, and it's very defensive. Should be very easy to defend. So we could expect some pretty hard boom here by Kimo, since he's got a defensive gold mine. In my opinion, this map will be very tough to win for Illumize, because as a Zeus player, you really got to try to gold starve the Egyptian player. Any Egyptian player, doesn't matter what it is. In the case of Ra, I mean, they play super defensive. Now, I got to talk a little bit about Illumize's playstyle. His playstyle, he loves to go centaur raiding. He loves it, no matter who he's playing against, what map it is. It just seems like centaur raiding is his go-to strategy. And it's pretty effective. And so we could definitely expect some of that, and perhaps we could expect some relics being picked up here. This one's a decent relic, actually. Let's take a look. Trio of monkeys. Okay, yeah, that's another good relic. This one's a fantastic relic, improving the cavalry speed. That's definitely a relic that Illumize wants to get. So taking a look at the TC placement, we do see most of TCs, but we don't see them all. Take a look. So each player does have a safe second town center, and of course that second town center is protecting a gold mine. So is Kimo's second town center. It's also protecting his back gold mine as well. Now, we could expect some walls up in here, and it's basically massive walls. I'd be surprised if Kimo does play aggressive. I mean, I'm willing to bet he's aging up Thaw, so you could definitely expect, you know, a loaded amount of farms here pretty early, and just you know, let it rain. He may have made a mistake with that storehouse. I'd say he would have moved it back a little bit so those vills could fit. I'm surprised they can't fit. It's like, yeah, at least 5 pixels or something. Need a little more space there. All good though. He does have a pretty good storehouse on his wood though. Let's take a look at the wood line for Kimo. His wood line seems pretty decent actually. It's better than Illumize's. He's got a lot of trees here. And of course he's got that temple protecting him. And there's that shifting sands by Kimo. 3 vills and a hero. Wow. Fantastic. And this is really going to hurt the Zeus player. If he does lose this vill. Ooh, nope. Doesn't look like it. Nice. Okay, so Illumize loses 2 vills, but that vill might die to some crocodiles. Ouch. Illumize did not advance. That's not really good. I didn't even notice that actually. But looking at his town center now, it's 40%. Ouch. And he did end up losing that Vil. This is not looking good for him. Not looking good. So right now, Kimo is way ahead. Way ahead. 3 Vils at least ahead. And at this point, Illumize has aged up at least a minute and a half late. Because normally when you want to do the Centaur Rush, you would want to age up and be finished aging at 4:30. So this is definitely not a good situation for him. So right now for Illumize, he did age up still with Hermes, and doesn't look like he's got any Vils praying at his temple. But I do see a dead villager here, and that one was the villager killed from earlier from that pharaoh that he bolted. So I don't think Illumine's lost more than 3 Vils this game. Looks like just about 3 Vils. It doesn't look like 4, so that's normally how much Shifting Sands kills, is 3 Vils. But all good in the hood. Illumize is might pick up a TC. Yeah, he's already picking up a TC here. He's got 5 Vils on it. And Kimo just about to build his second now. So as you can tell right now, already both players are playing very defensive. Just taking a look at some techs here. Pickaxe, hunting dogs, alright, just the usual. And for Illumize, he's got hand axe, but he does not have pickaxe yet. Which I assume he'll get soon, because he had to spend some wood to build that second TC. Idle Centaur here. He's just scouting along. Blue player knows he can't really do much damage here. That's basically because red has so many gold mines that he's able to defend. And he does pick up that famous relic that I was talking about earlier. The 10% faster cavalry. Now, I don't think that affects centaurs. No, just his hippocon. No, not even a hippocon. Okay. Or sorry, not his scout, but it does affect the hippocons. So we might be expecting some stables here. I'm not sure. But he does reign, and he's got a good amount of farms. Around 10 farms here. And we could be expecting a heroic pretty soon. And Kimo looks like he's going to go for this second gold mine over here. I would go for this gold mine in the back. I'm not sure why he would take this one. I guess he would want to save the back gold mine for later. And Lumina is already going for his third TC, which is great. He's still ahead in economy. Let's take a look at the Vil count actually. Take a look at economy. Alright, yeah, Kimo's ahead actually, sorry. He's ahead by, let's say, around 4 Vils or 5. Because he did manage to get that second TC up earlier. This one here. He got it earlier than Illumize did. So he does have husbandry, hunting dogs. Yeah, husbandry, hunting dogs as well. And Illumize is just basically walling up the entire map right in the front here. What he's aging up with. Okay, he's aging out with Hather. Interesting. So Illumize should be careful that he doesn't lose any Vils or any more Vils to that Locust, because that Locust is really effective against the Vils just basically piled up on gold mines or hunts or whatever it is. I like this wall here, it's pretty neat. I do like it. A lot of times when I play an Oasis, and you got like trees, like this, but on a larger scale, I always wall to defend myself from units going through my base. This stops this. This basically, this wall here essentially is really effective against that. Just so units don't walk through your base. So if units did want to get to this side, they'd have to go all around. Now Illumize is, sorry, red player has already got some camels rolled out as Ra. You know, the camels are much more effective than Isis, which, you know, I play quite regularly. We do have the upgraded centaurs. Illumize is really desperate to kill some vills here. But again, he is three town centers, so he should be caught up in economy by now, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's ahead in economy, so he's ahead by, ooh, that's pretty nice. So 49 to, I'd say 55. So he's ahead by 6 vills. He is going to lose that centaur though. And I think the reason why he's ahead so far is not only the 3rd TC, but I think Kimo was short on food a few times, auto-queuing his vills. So as you can tell here, blue is still ahead of the red player. Now he does have that 0.6 speed, which makes them just a little bit slower than those camels. Although masked camels like that is really effective against Cav. And blue looks like he lost 1 Cav for free there, basically. Free kill for Kimo. This is going to hurt. Probably going to lose that Jason. Okay, this is interesting here. Got some battles. The centaur is really tanking here. And Illumize is able to push back. He's got some reinforcements, some hippocons. Excellent work there. He should be careful not to waste his hippocons. That Pharaoh really doing a number on those centaurs. Once that Pharaoh's out of the mix, those centaurs can really do anything they want. Also because Odysseus tanks so much more damage than the Pharaoh. Pharaoh's really effective, but he doesn't tank that much damage. He's really weak, got low armor. As for the Ra player, he does not have armor on his camels yet, but he is getting raided. And of course, blue player is going to send his centaur straight over. And notice how the blue player destroyed that granary just so he could run straight to the town center and be protected that way. So there is some raids going on down there. Obviously this wall got broken. Okay, so no other raids, basically. He's being chased down. You should be careful here not to lose any more vills. Kimo really likes raiding with those camels. And now Kimo is getting trapped up in here. And he does lose a villager or 2. I'm not sure exactly how many vills he lost. Crenellations is being researched. Heavy camels has just been researched, and those guys are much more effective than the regular camels. Okay, so Kimo's trying to poke through, but he can't. He just can't poke through. That's because the centaurs are basically keeping those camels on standby. They can't really do anything. Of course, if Kimo did have these camels up here, he'd be able to push through, but not so much the case. And he is losing a massive amount of camels to those centaurs. The centaur special attack has 100% accuracy. So this is for the players who don't know this. The special attack 100% accuracy, which is really nice. That's especially since camels miss so many shots. Alright, Kimo's starting to poke through, and there is the the ceasefire. Interesting. Kimo is now Osiris, and he's already got his Son of Osiris out in the forward. And researching Champion camels. The Imperial upgrade is from Age of Empires 3. I keep mixing them sometimes. But Champion Camel is really going to do a number on Illumine's army over here, especially since he hasn't upgraded his Hippocons yet. And also that Son of Osiris is going to absolutely cause havoc against those centaurs. I'd say probably 2 swipes and all those centaurs are going to drop like flies. Especially those Hippocons. Ouch. This is a really interesting battle here. Son of Osiris is being shot at by the archers and the TC fire. But Kimo really doing a good job with those champion camels. And he does have all the first armory upgrades. And as you can see here, those shots by the Son of Osiris just shredding through the centaurs. This Son of Osiris is equal to like 10 priests. It's absolutely just crazy. I'd say probably 12 or 13 priests. That's a good comparison. Now, of course, you got the mercenaries coming forward. He doesn't have any trade though, but he does have a safe gold mine back here. I'm not sure if those mercenaries were necessary. I mean, that TC was already going to go down. Illumize is quite behind. He is ahead economy-wise, but he's behind militarily-wise. Ouch. I put this all on the bad start that the blue player had. He aged up really late, or he forgot to age up. Not that he aged up late, but he forgot to age. So straight when Kimo came on this side, built some walls, decided to build a dock, which is the right move to do. Finally, we have Heroic Age by blue. And this should be interesting. Take a look at those relics. 4 relics. Siege weapons cheaper. That is massive. But unfortunately, it's good game and it's over already. So I do believe they agreed to a best out of 5. And we could be expecting another match.